Hello, I'm Dr. Damanjot Kaur doing MD Physiology from PJMS Rohtak, and I'm making a series of video lecture on the experimental physiology. And today my topic is correlation between ECG, heart sound, and JVP. So first start with the cardiac cycle, which is divided into ventricular systole and ventricular diastole. In ventricular systole, which is further divided into isovolumetric contraction and ejection phase, and ventricular diastole is further divided into isovolumetric relaxation, first rapid filling phase, then diastasis, which is the slow filling phase of the ventricle, and second rapid filling phase, which corresponds to the atrial systole. Okay, so then uh, first we took the JVP, which is jugular venous pressure. It is the pressure in the measured in the internal jugular vein. इंटरनल जुगुलर वेन का प्रेशर राइट एट्रियल के प्रेशर से कोरस्पॉन्ड करता है बिकॉज जुगुलर वेन इज डायरेक्टली कनेक्टेड विद द राइट एट्रिया थ्रू द ब्रेकियोसेफेलिक वेन. सो इंटरनल जुगुलर वेन में जो भी प्रेशर चेंज होगा उससे हम राइट एट्रियल के प्रेशर को डिनोट कर सकते हैं. So before starting the JVP, as cardiac cycle is divided into ventricular systole and ventricular diastole. तो सिस्टोल होने से पहले वेंटिकल ने सिस्टोल करना है तो इजेक्ट करना है ब्लड को. तो बैक फ्लो को प्रिवेंट करने के लिए सबसे पहले एवी वाल्व को क्लोज होना होगा. तो जैसे ही एवी वाल्व क्लोज होगा और उस टाइम पे सेमिलुनर वाल्व भी क्लोज है, तो इस फेज को कहते हैं आइसोवोल्यूमेट्रिक कॉन्ट्रैक्शन. मतलब वॉल्यूम में चेंज नहीं हो रहा बट pressure is increasing in due to ventricular systole taking place. So this leads to the bulging of the AV valve into the right atria. This is the right side of the heart. This is right atria and this is right ventricle. AV valve will bulge into the right atria. This leads to the C wave in the JVP. So C wave in the internal jugular vein pressure. So after this phase इजेक्शन हैज़ टू बी टेक प्लेस. इजेक्शन होने से पहले सेमिलुनर वाल्व को ओपन होना होगा जो पहले बंद था. तो बिफोर स्टार्टिंग ऑफ द इजेक्शन फेज सेमिलुनर वाल्व विल ओपन. व्हेन सेमिलुनर वाल्व विल ओपन देयर इज सिस्टोल एंड कॉन्ट्रैक्शन इन द राइट वेंट्रिकल विल टेक प्लेस and this due to this AV valve will now bulge into the right ventricle. So due to bulging of AV valve in the right ventricle, this leads to the decrease in the pressure in the right atrium, leads to X descent of the JVP. So जब X descent होगा तो उसके बाद वेंट्रिकुलर डायस्टोल स्टार्ट होगा. तो डायस्टोल स्टार्ट होने से पहले सबसे पहले सेमिलुनर वाल्व को क्लोज होना होगा. तो सेमिलुनर वाल्व इज क्लोज फर्स्ट एंड as isovolumetric relaxation take place. This also corresponds to the atrial diastole. So in atrial diastole, blood will flow from the superior vena cava and inferior vena cava into the right atria. So pressure will rise in the right atria due to venous filling of the blood from SVC and IVC leads to the V wave in the JVP. So after this, first rapid filling of phase will start. Before filling of the blood from atria to ventricle, AV valve has to open. So AV valve will open, then gush of blood will go from the atria to ventricle, leads to the Y descent in the JVP. So after this Y descent, this this Y descent will also continue in the diastasis, and in the last phase of the rapid filling phase, which is the second rapid filling phase corresponding to the atrial systole. In this phase, a contraction of the right atria will lead to the A wave in the JVP. So as we know, this is all about the JVP. Then now shift to the heart sound. As we know, closing of the valve will leads to the heart sound, and opening usually in normal condition does not leads to the heart sound happening. So as we know, AV valve close leads AV valve closure as we know, AV valve closure leads to the heart sound 1, and semilunar valve closure will lead to the heart sound 2. In HS1 is happens in the isovolumetric contraction phase, and HS2 is happen in the isovolumetric relaxation phase, and heart sound 3 is because of rapid filling phase from the blood rapid filling of blood from the atrium to ventricle. This lead to the heart sound 3, and in some pathological condition when atria contracts against stiff ventricle, this lead to the HS4 sound. So then shift to the ECG. As we know, electrical event ECG is a electrical event, and all the electrical event precedes the mechanical event. So before the atrial systole, P wave will happen, which correspond to the atrial depolarization, and before ventricular systole, ventricular depolarization wave, which is QRS wave, will come first, and before ventricular diastole, uh, there is a repolarization of the ventricle take place, which correspond to T wave of the ECG. So in this, as we see, before ventricular systole, QRS complex will come first, and before ventricular diastole, T wave will come first, and before atrial systole, T wave will come first. And this is all about the correlation between ECG, JVP, and heart sound. And uh, as you know, today is my first video on YouTube. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel. Thank you.